Good morning, family. It is Tuesday. It is my minute with you. Hey, I got a lot to unpack with you today. I hope you had a great weekend. I hope this message changes the trajectory of your life today, that you start seeing things in a different way. And I hope it's an on-time word, something that you've been waiting to hear for. And I want you to share this message, okay? So guys, listen up. Have you ever had someone that did you wrong? Maybe it wasn't intentionally to do you wrong, or maybe it was. And it kind of made you guarded. It made you feel kind of standoffish from that person. And you kind of felt, and you kind of looked at them sideways, right? But I can't tell you today that you're going to charge it to the game. What? They did you wrong and you're telling me to charge it to the game? Yes, I am telling you to charge it to the game, because that's exactly what Jesus did. Jesus charged all your sins, all your faults, all the things that you ever did on the cross. He died for all of that because he knew, you know what? No one's perfect. But let me tell you how you have to be open and receptive to a person when they've done you wrong. Because in fact, people can change, can't they? You haven't always been the way you have been, right? And you have changed. At least I hope you have. And you do want people to see you in a different way, especially if you've been that person that done someone wrong. What are you trying to say, Mia? What I'm trying to say is I was reading in Philemon yesterday, studying in the chapter Philemon. And Paul wrote Philemon the letter saying, hey, I'm sending your slave Onesimus back to you. I met him when I was in prison, and he'd done some great things for me. And I want to send him back because I think he's ready now to show you that the season that he was in his life when he was with you, he was immature. That season of his life, he wasn't ready to be the person that God created him to be. Have you guys ever noticed that sometimes a person can be with you in a season of their life and do you absolutely wrong and treat you a certain way, but then go meet somebody else further down the road later in life and they're totally different? And then that person come and tell you, hey, I don't know them the way you did. You know why that is? Because seasons in time have a way of changing a person. And when that person comes back to say, hey, I apologize, I was wrong for what I did, you got to be open and receptive for that change. I'm not saying you got to necessarily take that person back in your life and give them the spot that they left. What I'm saying is that you got to be ready to be forgiving and have that mind to say, you know what? People can change, because in fact, you changed, right? You did some things wrong and you prayed and asked God to transform you and make you better. Right? And God stayed open to say, you know what? I know at that season in your life, you kind of didn't get it. You were immature. You were going through some things, and now you're ready. That's your word today. Whoever's in your life that is trying to show you, actions speak louder than words. They have to show it. It's not just lip service. It has to show that they are intentional about showing you that they're different. You have to be open for that change if you want the relationship to work. But even if you don't want the relationship to work, you gotta be forgiven. You gotta forgive, because our Father has forgiven you. You gotta charge it to the game. You gotta say, you know what, you did that, I'm gonna let that go. I'm gonna charge it to the game, because I know I have faults. I know I did things that wasn't pleasing in the eyesight of God, but not only in the eyesight of God, I did people wrong, and I want to be forgiven. If you want to be forgiven, you gotta forgive. Okay, the same way Peter did. Peter felt awful for denying Jesus, but Jesus, when he came back, said, hey, go get my son Peter so I can talk to him and let him know it's okay. I know at that stage in your life you wasn't expecting what happened, and you kind of ran from it and you denied me, but I still love you. Okay, the same way Paul did. Who knows better than Paul? Paul was once Saul, and God changed his name, because God can do that. God can have you in one season of your life and you can be called and shown as something, and in the next season in your life, your whole name and your whole life can change. So I came to tell you today, know that things can change. God can do the impossible. God can do the infallible. God can do anything, but you have to be open to that. When someone comes back in your life, or someone that never left your life is trying to show you that they are changing and they are trying to be different and they're apologetic, be open to that change, because after all, you want someone to be open to you after you left a bad season in your life when you changed, okay? Share this message, let someone know, I know I was there then, or that person was there then, but I'm changing now. But you have to be open to receive me, okay? The same way Paul told Philemon, hey, he's more profitable to us now that he's changed. I want you to be open to him, because in fact, you did some things that you wanted to be forgiven for. Give him another chance. I'm going to tell you the same thing. If that person, if this relationship is profitable and if it's good for you to have and you see blessings coming from it, hey, be open to change and trust God. pray in all things. It's not the man or woman that you put trust in. It's the Spirit of God, and he knows all, he sees all, in all, and through all. And hey, he got your back. I'm praying for you guys. Share this message. I love you. Hey guys, one more thing before I go. I have a giveaway that's coming up soon, next month, Thursday, for Thanksgiving. Come on, you better be listening to the keywords. It's going to be about love. I'm going to do a message. I'm not going to tell you which one. I want you to stay focused, and you're going to enter in the drawing to win this basket or whatever I'm going to give away, okay? I love you guys, and ain't nothing you can do about it. Have a great day, but you can't share this message.